I am scared. Halloween has started. Scary movies, horror, jump scares, pissing your pants, all things we do at AMC theaters. So I present to you in honor of, oh hi, I'm Sarah by the way. In honor of Halloween, I present to you Too Scary Cinema. Ooh. Hello, cinematics. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. In Too Scary Cinema, we are going to look back at all the horror movies I avoided in my childhood and see if I can handle them as an adult. Oh, did it turn on? Don't mind them. That's just the ghost. That's just the ghost. He wanted to be here, or they wanted to be here. I will not assume pronouns of the ghost. They wanted to be here for Too Scary Cinema, and you should too. You should hang out with me and the ghost. I was really scared of everything when I was a kid, and I still have some of those fears now, but I made a list of everything I was afraid of, so let's read through them and see if I will be able to handle Too Scary Cinema. So my list of fears from baby me are the dark, men, that holds up, cars, bicycles, heights, loud noises, basements, bugs, reptiles, thunder, hot weather. Oh my god, I was such a scaredy cat. Cats is also on here. Dogs, new people, new places, new things, soup, toes, teeth, spit, mirrors, fire, ocean, sharks, zombies, the shriveled up fish in The Little Mermaid, vultures, birds, trains, white people, that also holds up, and demons, which is why we're not going to watch any of The Conjuring, The Ring, Insidious. I'm not watching any of those movies because I know that I will not sleep for 12 million years, even though I really hope I don't live that long. Let's see if my brain has developed enough for me to understand that these are just movies, and the only real threat to me on this list is white people and men and vultures sometimes. Also demons. Those are scary as well. Also new people. Wow, I am afraid of many, many things. Good for me. That means I'm cautious. And it hopefully means that I have good survival instincts. Or it means I was sheltered as a child. Let's go. Something that really interested me was that the idea that comedy and horror are the same sides, or that comedy and horror are two different sides of the same coin. I don't have a coin here, but you know what a coin looks like, so just visualize it. Or I'll put a picture. And I am trained in comedy. I just write comedy. So you know what? That's training enough for me, okay? Thank you very much. I'd like to think that I am funny, and if you don't agree, stay anyways, because the watch time really helps my numbers. So I did some research. I didn't use ChatGPT, so give me a high five. High five. Boom. I want to look at these 5 horror movies that we're going to watch for Too Scary Cinema, see how they utilize the same elements that comedy utilizes to make an effective horror movie. Does that make sense? Are you with me so far? Good, because I'm going to keep going. So the 5 comedy/horror things that are similar. Number 1, tension and release. So comedy has a setup and a punchline, while horror has a suspense and then a jump scare. They're both meant to wind up the audience for their desired emotional result, whether it be a laugh, whether it be a scream, whether it be a scream and a laugh, or a laugh and a scream, although I don't know why you do it in that order. And speaking of setup, they also have a subversion. So they'll set something up, they'll set something up, and then eventually they'll break the pattern. With comedy, they break the pattern for the use of a laugh, and in horror, they break the pattern for a sphere moment. Don't look at my white tongue. I brush my teeth. I just don't know why it looks like that. Both comedy and horror feed off of the unknown, except comedy feeds off of it in order to put their characters through turmoil, and then they run around like headless chickens. Horror uses it to also put their characters through turmoil, and then they run around like headless chickens. Sometimes headless chickens are funny, sometimes they're scary. I guess it depends on I didn't do good enough research. You know what I mean. Here, you know what I did do? I got a quote from Jordan Peele, who has worked in both. He said pattern, 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 and then we break the pattern. So I think he was talking about horror, but it applies to comedy as well. And you know, Jordan Peele's the king of both. I just saw him and I loved it. The people who didn't love it, you probably liked Emilia Perez, and I don't trust your taste anyways. Both comedy and horror also feed off of timing. Crucial timing is important to make sure that the audience experiences an effective laugh or an effective scare. If the timing's off, people are going to be like, I'm not scared. Or if the timing's off, people are going to be like, that wasn't funny. And I have gotten both reactions while performing stand-up, except most people usually are scared when I get on stage. Both genres also thrive off exaggeration. They take something rooted in reality and exaggerate it over the top, whether it be for a laugh or a scare. They use what we already know and turn it on its head to play with our emotions so we can relate to it. And at the same time, it makes it so absurd that we can't even, it's like not something that we've actually experienced. Unless you have been possessed, then I guess you have experienced that. And last but not least, this is actually my favorite revelation of the genres, which is formula. They say comedy is tragedy plus timing, and that is because when you're far enough away from the tragedy, you create a safe space so that it's humorous. Horror is timing plus horror is tragedy plus proximity. You're too close to the tragedy that you get scared. It doesn't feel like a safe space. You're like panic attacking. Hopefully not. Hopefully you're safe, actually safe, but you get a little bit scared. It just is used to create the threat of fear because it's so much closer. So now that we've gone through the 5 similarities of the genres, let us watch our first childhood movie. I am ready to go because I have a bottle of Tylenol PM, so if I can't sleep, I'm popping 4 of those, even though it's against doctor recommendation, but there are no doctors here. I don't eat apples. There are no doctors here. The first movie we're going to be watching is It. I had the choice between the one from the 90s and the one from 2017, and I want to see the one from 2017 because it was on everyone's Instagram. For the youngins, that was the app we used before TikTok. It was on everyone's Pinterest board, and I want to see it. And before you say, Sarah, that's not from your childhood, well, I was a minor in 2017, so I'm counting it. According to law, I was a child. Or we can pretend like I'm 15 right now, so it was my childhood. For those of you who have never heard of It, also, It has a clown, and you know what else clowns are known for? Comedy. They are coming together. Everything's coming together. I'd like to think of myself as a clown. Honk honk. Okay. Oh my god, remember when One Direction wore clown noses? I miss One Direction. Okay, for those of you who have never seen It and don't know what I'm talking about and are like, why does she just keep saying a pronoun? I'm gonna read. So It is about 7 young outcasts in Derry, Maine. Great name for a city. And they are about to face their worst nightmare. An ancient, shape-shifting evil that emerges from the sewer every 27 years. Very specific number. I think it's a prime number. Random, to prey on the town's children. Creepy weirdo pervert. Banding together over the course of one horrifying summer, the friends must overcome their own personal fears to battle the murderous, bloodthirsty clown known as Pennywise. Why 27 years? That's so random. I guess so we can keep getting new children. Are you ready to start the movie? I'm really scared. I present to you It 2017, starring the white children and 1 black child, because that's all that's allowed to be on screen at once, is 1 person of color at a time. Take turns. Let's see how this lines up with comedy. Also, let's see how I react to it. You're welcome. So the movie opens on the main character, Bill. His little brother, Georgie, is making a boat. When the little boy's going down to the cellar, that's a perfect example of exaggeration. It's taking something that we're all scared of, the dark and basements. At least I'm scared of it. I don't know if we have any brave hearts out there, and it's exaggerating it. And I also want to point out, I don't know if this is also used in comedy, but in horror, a lot of the things that are used to build suspense is actually sound. And I noticed a lot of this in Him, meaning it's the best movie ever and everyone should go watch it. But this is about It. Okay. Oh, I'm actually so scared for this child. I don't want him to die. Oh, is he gonna die right now? See? They built suspense with sound, and it scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna be able to handle this movie. I'm so blessed to have Tylenol PM. And if I'm really in a bind, I'm gonna take 5 NyQuils. I'd appreciate if horror movies turned up the brightness a little bit, because I can't see anything. Oh my god, that curtain scared me. Jesus Christ. See? It's using mundane things to make me really scared. It's effective. Georgie goes out into the outside world. Why? I don't know. Kids today wouldn't get eaten because they just stay inside on their little tablets. Do I sound old yet? The eyes in the sewer are a great callback to what he thought was the eyes in the basement. Comedy, horror, they're full of callbacks. I think drama, you know what? That just makes a good movie. Put callbacks in your movie. Isn't this better than film school, guys? And it's free. Until they start making everyone pay for YouTube, then I'm not gonna manifest that. One day, capitalism will fall. But until then, let's watch this movie. How is he not afraid of that thing? As soon as I saw those teeth, I'd be running. Well, I'd be jogging. I'm not Superman. How come Canada never gets any freaky weirdos? It always happens in the US. All these monsters, we gotta start exporting our monsters. Start with the ones in the government, why don't we? Oh, okay. Child, run. Well, the only witness to the murder was a cat. They're not gonna do anything. Great opening scene. Very comedic, if I may say so myself. Okay. Subscribe, please. I'm doing a lot for this, so just do something for me, why don't you? So he gets his arm bitten off, great, and dies most likely. And then we move into a flash forward 1 year later. We get a little introduction of all the ragtag group of kids, the established friend group, the outcast girl, the outcast, and the two outcast boys. The tension builds as each character starts to see their fears, starts to see the hallucinations, the illusions that they keep to themselves at first, but eventually brings them together. This isn't anything to do with comedy or horror, but that camera work with the painting, impeccable. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in my own story and then win it. Oh my god! Oh, the painting fell. That is an example of good timing. Comedy and horror, they need good timing. Pennywise is gonna be on the painting. It's gonna be Pennywise. I'm gonna be looking back at him. Wait, is that diegetic or non-diegetic sound? For those who didn't go to film school, it means, is the sound coming from inside the film, or is it meant to be just a part of the score? So it's like not, like we're not, look it up. Just look it up. Google's free for now. What, is it I can't see, it's so dark. Oh, no thank you. Oh, no thank you. I'm gonna have to politely decline the horror show. Guys, I don't wanna do this anymore. Oh, it's a dead child. That damn red balloon. Run, child, run. I'm scared. That means this is great timing and suspension and other words I said at the beginning. Why are you following that? You know how expensive eggs are, though? I get it. I'd also pick up a random egg I found in the hallway. Why are all the children have such bad survival instincts? I love the use of the color red. Oh, it doesn't have a head. Okay. You know what? We're gonna close our eyes. Is it like a Vecna moment where you pick your victims because they're lonely or whatever, or have like trauma? Can the bully Henry please be a target for the clown? Can the clown please give back to society? Then we wouldn't be against the clown. If anything, we might elect the clown for president. We already have one now. Who said that? I didn't say that. That was the ghost. Don't arrest me. So, subscribe. I think that...
Do you use the same bathroom as your mother? Sometimes, yeah. Then you probably have...
That's where the audio came from. I'm cultured. I'm not unk. I'm cultured. I'm not old. You're old. You probably don't even know how to click the subscribe button. And you can't prove me wrong unless you do it. There's a child yelling outside my room. Don't tell me Pennywise is here for me too. Girl, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Oh my god.
If I was Betty Ribson, I would want us to find.
Okay, well, you're not Betty Ribson. So I don't even know why we're having this discussion. I would just be like, that sucks. It was her time to go. I'm gonna go home and watch TV with my mom. Yeah, no, this short child is correct. This short child is correct. Everyone listen to the short child. You know why he's smart? Because when you're that short, blood flows easier to your brain, so you use it more. It's science. Oh. Boys met Ben at the sewer. Oh, I hope that Roderick-looking character died. That's foreshadowing. That's my hopes foreshadowing it. To be clear, I don't condone killing anyone unless they're a fictional character. I just want to make that very clear. Oh! Talk about timing. Oh, so many things are happening that I don't want to see right now. You know what? Karma's real. Karma is a boyfriend, and karma is a god. And then after that horrifying sewer scene, the boys meet Beverly at the pharmacy. We're assembling the ensemble, guys. It's happening. The friend group's coming together.
Glad I got to meet you before you died.
I relate to this kid because that is literally me trying to make small talk. Oh, how are you? Did you die today? Great. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and pretend like I'm pooping when in reality I don't want to be here. This is another example of exaggeration. Everyone is afraid of men, and this I don't like. What is his deal? He is very weird. Is he Pennywise? I think her dad like hurts her. Duh, obvious. Example of realism or whatever I was saying. Exaggeration. Why are they naked? What is happening in this movie? Just boys being boys. You know, Hollywood. After that is when they kind of start putting together the town's history, how all these people keep disappearing. Wait, did he sign the charter and then they didn't give him credit? Is this a Hamilton story? Get away from the house. Haven't you ever seen Monster House, you young child? Oh, this was in the 80s. It hasn't been made yet. Well, I know I was gonna be like technical and be like, this is the similarities in comedy, but I am gonna shit myself. Don't go into the house. Go the other way. Go the other way. Oh my God. Ew, what is this? I don't want to know. This is a great example of subverting expectations because we thought there was going to be a jump scare and then there wasn't. I genuinely thought there was going to be a jump scare while she was looking down the drain and there wasn't. So pattern, break the pattern. Excellent. Love you. Great use of the comedy/horror trait of subversion. Oh, there's blood. Oh, that's so wonderful to look at. Did I mention blood is on? Oh, stop. No. What is this? Ew, there's blood everywhere. Oh my God. Sir, stomach is hurting. Why did she get the biggest jump scare? That seems targeted at a woman. At a girl. Oh my God, the leak and it's on her hair and it makes it all bloody. Filmmaking. Sorry. I enjoyed it. Oh, jump scare. Oh, see, we thought there was gonna be a jump scare, but really he's crying over his dead brother. Subversion, great. Not great for him, but great for our study about how comedy and horror is the same. No, stop. Why is everyone obsessed with floating? What if people want to drown? You know, those are some ugly bangs, Pennywise. Oh! Great timing and stuff, horror movie. I'm trying to remember the 5 elements, but I'm actually freaking out right now. So after the monster house, period blood, Georgie hallucinations, they all meet up, put together the pieces, and they discuss what's going on, what's happening. They do more than the police department ever could. Who said that?
Cicadas. You know, the bugs that come out once every 17 years.
He's lying. No. He's lying about the bugs. Because I grew up with cicadas. I heard them all year round, 24/7. They never shut up. Oh my God. The floor above me made a noise. I'm like literally not okay right now. Why is this horror movie making me laugh? I'm so confused. You know why? Because horror and comedy are like this. This proves my theory, even though it's not a theory, it's like an established thing that I saw on the internet. Did Stranger Things just rip it off? Like the movie, did it just rip it off? Because it's like 80s monster that feeds off of people's fears and then like taunts them with hallucinations and kills them. Is that inspiration or is it theftness? I don't know. I'm not an IP lawyer. I'm just a girl on the internet who's really scared of this movie. You know what? What if we all just watched an episode of Parks and Recreation? Because I don't want to do this anymore. Too Scary Cinema has been canceled. Oh, I hate this. Oh, jump scare. What is it called? Building suspense, setup and payoff. Haha, comedy, horror, words and vocabulary. Guys. No, clown is there. No, thank you. I'm scared. Oh my God. What is happening? I'm having a heart attack. Oh, everything hurts. Ow, my heart. Just gonna get scarier from here because if I know anything about filmmaking, it's that there's a climax near the end and that perchance will be the funniest. Not in a comedy, it's usually the funniest moment. Probably, I don't know. And in horror, it's usually the scariest. So let's do this for the bit. I'm having so much fun right now. Against all survival instincts, they go to the monster house. I don't know why but sure. Oh, Stranger Things also ripped off the weird house where the demon lives. I'm just saying there are too many similarities. And all the white kids and then one black kid. There are too many similarities. Although that formula happens in most movies anyways. And then the one girl who's a ginger, minus Millie Bobby Brown. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry from fear. And I don't want to ruin my makeup because I'm not wearing waterproof mascara because I heard it's bad for your eyes. I'm so confused and scared and my heart still hurts. And I still have a tummy ache. Oh! That's such a good use of tension and payoff, or whatever it's called. This horror show is really utilizing tragedy plus proximity, because they are very proximist to all the tragedy. Girl, no! 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 Not the short child! No! He was supposed to survive! Oh, it's a hand. Oh, it's a hand. Oh, my heart is hurting. And my heart doesn't hurt when I watch comedy. So that's one difference. No! This is like a Pretty Little Liars episode, but worse. Oh. It's not happening to me. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. I am not Proximus to the tragedy. I am not Proximus to the tragedy. Oh, it's gonna move. It's gonna move. It's gonna move. That's the buildup. Oh, that's the subversion. See? I am using traits. That was the subversion. It used subversion because usually we know that, usually we think, oh, suspense and then a jump scare. But it used subversion when Mike was touching the clown. So, great job, horror movie. Don't go toward the coffin. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold my hand. I'm scared. Jump scare. Also subverting. Subverting expectations. Pattern, pattern, pattern. Break the pattern. Oh! Shit! That's why it works. That's why it works. I would like for this scene to simply be over. I want to go back to when we were having a dandy time. Bring back the bullies. Why don't you? See, that's subverting expectations. Because the door said not scary at all. And there's horror. Although that felt very obvious. That was just reverse psychology. Just go through the very scary door. I was a psychology minor in college, so I know this information. Does he have codependency issues? Why is he acting like... Oh my god! Yes! See? Diva brought a weapon. Oh no! His stomach again! King cannot catch a break. After the most terrifying scene of my life, I think I genuinely almost wet myself. What's his name? The short kid. His mom freaks out. They all get into a fight because, you know, people want survival, which I get. We see them kind of living their separate lives as they've drifted apart. Out of nowhere, for some reason, the weird mullet kid, he kills his dad. Beverly fights her dad and kills him. Yay, girl power. And then is taken by Pennywise the clown. Everyone clap. Clap. And the movie ends. Happy ending. So that rounds up the ragtag group of friends, and they are back at the monster house. Girl, why is it in the shape of the hat from Wicked? Oh, this is the weird, yeah, this is that scene. That doesn't scare me because I've seen it on TikTok before. Okay. See? Stranger Things stole that too. The weird opening mouth with all the teeth. I'm just saying, y'all, there are too many similarities for it to go unnoticed. No, 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 no. Period. Yes. Fight. Yes. 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 Death. Death amongst the bully. Why is he split from the rest of the group? I thought we agreed we wouldn't leave him alone. No, he died. He died. Oh wait, no, he's not dead. He's just breathing. Can we go 5 seconds in this horror movie without some horror? Who wrote lover on his arm? I thought it was gonna be like, I kept seeing that all over Pinterest and I thought it was gonna be like this huge thing, but that never got revealed, so whatever. Someone's gonna die. Someone better die. I don't know why. Oh, that rhymed. Don't you think if that was your actual little brother, he wouldn't be running away from you? Idiot. Sorry. I shouldn't be yelling at a child that isn't real. Oh my god. I am so not gonna sleep tonight. Maybe if you play music for her, she'll wake up. That's a Stranger Things reference. Oh, she didn't wake up. She woke up! True Love's Kiss. I knew it. I knew this was a Disney movie. So all you have to do is kiss someone? Is that what breaks the spell? Or is it like love? Or is it like friends? Or is it like, I don't know the lore. Is that Georgie? Is he alive? No way he's alive. This is a trip. We called this tension and release and subversion. So 2 in 1. Way to go, horror. No, don't go toward it. Okay. Subversion / tension and release is about to happen, guys. Take notes. Oh my god! Oh my god! How do you kill a monster that just doesn't die? Don't let it kill Bill. He's the main character. He's not gonna die, right? Pull its heart out like the Vampire Diaries. Is it dead now? Did the climax happen so I can go to sleep? Oh, they're not afraid of it anymore, so it can't feed off its fears. Are they gonna get Georgie back? That would be crazy. Oh my god, his raincoat. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Okay, it's over. It's over. I can take my meds now. It's over. After a fight to the death and the scariest thing I've ever seen. But the movie is finally over, kind of. They killed Pennywise, or they like disintegrated him. I don't know. I know there's a second movie. I'm not watching it. I might watch it because I really love Bill Hader. But I can't. My mind can't deal with this anymore. Oh my god. They have a sweet goodbye moment. There's a blood ritual for some reason. And then the movie's over. And everyone lives happily ever after. That was it, guys. That was it. Get it? Because like that was it. Like that's the movie. But also that was it. The title of the movie. Right? Moral of the story is, don't be afraid of anything and the clown won't come. Duh, scaredy cats. Oh my god, if this clown was real, I would actually die. But it's not real, so I'm gonna die another way. This movie was great. It showed so many of the comedy horror traits. Had a lot of tension and release, a lot of setup, a lot of suspense that paid off almost immediately. And it set up that pattern enough that it could break it multiple times. But I did notice, through all the chaos that was swirling around in my brain, I did notice that it didn't break the pattern 2 times in a row. It set up a pattern and then it broke it. It set up a pattern and then it broke it. And the same thing's in comedy. It sets up a pattern, it breaks it, and that's the punchline. In horror, it sets up a pattern, it breaks it, and that's like the jump scare or the fear-inducing heart attack. Same thing with timing. It had, in my opinion, impeccable timing. Things like Stan putting the book back and then the picture frame falling was great. My favorite subversion moment was Beverly looking down the drain and then her not seeing anything at first, or there not being an immediate jump scare until she gets the tape measure. I thought that was great subversion, great breaking the pattern. It scared the hell out of me. There are lots of moments that scared the hell out of me. Roll the tape, why don't you? Foreshadowing, which was part of the tension and release, had a lot of great moments. Mike with the lambs, and then he ends up shooting the bully who made like a lamb noise. Ben being the one to do all this town research and then also being able to put it together. It came back at the end, although that's not really tension and release, it's just kind of foreshadowing. I also noticed that this movie in itself had a lot of good just comedy and comedic elements without taking away from the horror, and I definitely think that's because good horror movies have comedy because, like I said, they're 2 sides to the same coin. They use a lot of the same elements. You just kind of, use it differently, and I would appreciate more comedy next time. Why don't you? The formula was great. It was tragedy plus proximity. The main characters were close enough to the tragedy that it scared them, it scared me, it scared the ghost, everyone was scared. This movie also had everything good comedies have: misogyny and homophobia. Don't worry, y'all. Comedy is not illegal. Well, it might be. Anyways, all in all, I thought this was great. I thought it used the comedic / horrific elements well. I am not gonna be able to sleep tonight, but that's okay because I have to edit this video anyway, so maybe I'll just stay up all night rewatching the movie. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you took something away from it, and if not, take away that don't watch this movie if you have a bad heart and or need to sleep at night. Or if you're not scared of anything, watch the movie. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Do what you want, but as long as what you want is to subscribe. Next week, we're going to be doing Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, which I'm hoping is a little less scary because it's just a man with a knife. And they're scary, but I hope it's not as scary as a clown with shark teeth and the ability to shapeshift and really bad bangs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good afternoon, evening, night, morning, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this. And I will see you next week with Psycho. Put that in my Hamilton audition